YouTube! What's going on? I'm Matt, and this is Checkmatted. We're still on the road to 100. So hit the button and subscribe, like it, all that good stuff. Last time I showcased a game I had with National Master Jeffrey Ashton. In his exhibition simul, there was a guy named Joke Man. Between you and me, he wasn't funny.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you?
As you can see from the title of the video and this little interaction I had with him in the chat, he asked for a shout out and a Bobby Fischer game. Well, here you go, Joke Man. If you like the video, and if you don't
concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
Alright, let's get into it. This is my favorite Bobby game. Bobby has the black pieces against Robert Eugene Byrne in the 1963 U.S. Championship held in New York. Byrne has the white pieces and opens with d4. Bobby responds with knight f6, c4, g6, g3, and then c6, the King's Indian defense. Bishop g2, and then d5, capturing the center. This makes the bishop less useful. C takes d5, and then takes back with the c-pawn. Knight c3, attacking the center, and then bishop g7, fianchettoing the bishop, planning on castling. e3 by white, and then we have short castle. Knight ge2, knight c6, and then castles by white. We have b6 on the board, plan of bringing out the bishop, b3, and as promised, bishop a6, and then bishop a3, pinning the pawn. If that moves, then he loses the rook. So Bobby first plays rook e8. We have queen d2 and then e5. Now, in this position, Bobby could have played e6, and there's a lot of lines, especially at the high level, where this is played. But that's a drawing move. Bobby at this time is 20 years old, goes for more aggressive attacks, and I think in this position just wanted to open up the center and says, all right, there's not going to be a draw, someone will be a victor.
See you at the party, Richter!
So we have d takes e5, knight takes back, and then rook fd1, knight e3, supported by the bishop, and then we have queen c2. If it's not protected once more, Robert's fine with taking, and then after takes, taking back. We have knight takes on f2. It looks like he's just losing a full piece, but we'll see that Bobby Fischer gets a lot of counterplay from this. So after king takes on f2, knight g4, check. He has to move his king, g1, and then knight takes on e3, forking the rook and queen. So Robert moves the queen, saying, take my rook, I'll take back, and although you're up material, I think that I still have a chance in this game. This pawn's weak. You're going to have to waste a move with moving your rook because I control this. Bobby Fischer sees that and sees that the bishop is much stronger than the rook. So instead of taking this rook, he plays knight takes g2, developing this nice idea because after king takes on g2, he just plays d4. Moving this is an option, or it looks like he can take because after takes, and takes, it's very pleasant for white. Up a whole piece, the center of the board is cleared, he can just stack his rook, king's safe. It's going to be a very nice endgame for white. So what's the idea here? Because after knight takes on d4, he plays bishop b7 with check, king f1, queen d7, threatening a check with the queen. We have queen f2, and then queen h3 check. Well, you have two options as white. You can move here, or you can move here blocking. The queen move loses on the spot with mate. So, obviously, white moves king g1. After rook e1 check, white resigned. And when they got up and left, the announcers at the time thought that Bobby Fischer had lost. They didn't see the idea, because it's not clear how black is winning here. Later on, they found out that white resigned. And when they caught up with Bobby Fischer told him his idea. Bobby Fischer, and it's marvelous. So if queen takes, it's just checkmate. So rook has to take, and then after rook takes, he has bishop takes on d4, and the queen's gone.
Let's go!
If you take this, it's again just mate. If you don't take it, then you lose the queen.
Let's go!
Something like, and this is just winning for black. So in this position, after rook e1 check, white resigned and Bobby Fischer won the game. Alright, that's the game. If you like what I'm doing here, go ahead and subscribe. In the comments, feel free to suggest any video, make a funny comment, point out one of the references I make in the video if you think it's funny. Have a good day.